Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. You like this video, you give your opinion at the comment section below, and don't forget to share this video. Yesterday, a young, frustrated young man came out setting himself ablaze in Mombasa as he was saying that I have not stolen from anyone, I am not a thief, I am protesting because Raila's victory was stolen. A young man called Samson Gituhu, according to the information we are getting, is that he joined, or rather he graduated in Eldoret University in the year 2021 with a degree in mechanical engineering. And after his graduation, this young man is saying, or rather he said before he set himself ablaze, is that he has been frustrated searching for jobs. And since 2021, or rather since 2021 graduation, he has never been employed anywhere. So the words of a 28-year-old engineer who set himself on a fire in Mombasa on Thursday afternoon is something that is giving us a lot of worries, as many young youths are frustrated, leave alone this young man that came out setting himself ablaze because, one, there are several words he said. When it comes to the price of unga, the high cost of living, then the final word he said was, I have not stolen from anyone, I'm not a thief, I'm protesting because Raila's victory was stolen. It means that, ladies and gentlemen, in this country, there are certain individuals that believes in certain leadership. There's many young youths that were frustrated immediately when William Samoei Ruto took over as the president, and something that William Ruto was so eloquent on was about employment. As we speak now, as the percentage of young youths graduating is so high and employment is not there, they are being told that now, by you graduating, you can search other jobs outside the country. This is something that the National Assembly Speaker, Moses Wetangula, came out saying. This is something Musalia Mudavadi said. This is something that William Ruto is repeating day in, day out. William Ruto was in Kisii last month. William Ruto said and told the young men that I'm busy looking for you online jobs in Canada, Qatar, and other West countries. But something that people are forgetting is that as a young man who decides to take his life by setting himself ablaze is something that all parents, you must be very serious. Because young youths have been frustrated, no jobs, they want to cater for themselves, they want to pay their bills. Parents at the same time, they are frustrated, as the way you saw the scenario with the former governor, Jackson Mandago, who came out lying to the student and their parents that you just sell your property. I have a connection with scholarship in Canada and Finland. You yourself, if you could have had the young lady, Mercy, who came out lecturing Jackson Mandago lively, you want to tell me that young lady is thinking about what? Because even despite of that, after she came out lecturing Jackson Mandago, we are told the Narok Senator, Ledamo Lekina, came out promising her job. But that lady came out rejecting. She rejected the job. It means that frustration is so high amongst the youths, and the solution they're not being given by the government of the day. What they are being told day in, day out after election is that we are having a plan. We are having a plan, and we are having a plan. So this song of a plan is making young youths, even you want to tell me how many young youths so far have come out to take their lives because of frustration. Some have graduated, no jobs. Even some parents are now saying that at least let me take my money and decide to start a business for my kid. Rather taking my student into a international university, or rather Nairobi University, Kenyatta University, then you find you pay a lot of money. Your child has graduated, and you've used millions of money in, even it's reached a point you've sold your properties, including land, cattle, all the kind of things you have, you've sold because to cater for your child when it comes to his or her education. But after finishing or graduating, your expectation is so high. So for example, like Samson Gituhu, who joined university, Eldoret University in 2014. This young man had hope that as I continue with my schooling and studying engineering, I'm going to study engineering in Eldoret University. He joined in 2014, then graduated in 2021. This man, young man, had hope in his life. And you never know that this young, his parents came out sacrificing a lot. And this point of view, you can find even their children, some of them never went to school because it was being sponsored. As parents believed in him that if this young man is going to succeed and being employed, at least he can assist the family. That is the expectation of the society we have. And that is why nowadays someone can be employed, or someone can finish schooling, graduated, and yet maybe a job of 60,000 Kenyan shillings. But this young man will not succeed. He will not prosper. Why? Because this salary is not enough for him. You find that parents are waiting for this 60,000. Everyone is eyeing for this 60,000. And because as a young man, you don't want to disappoint parents, you don't want to disappoint your next of kins, you will decide and distribute this 60,000. You'll find yourself even you don't have something to buy, even a cloth. That is the scenario we as young youth are passing through. You can find you're having even more money, but what you're looking forward to do is nothing. Why? Because the expectation towards you is more than the expenditure that you have planned in your life. And that is why this frustration is catering across the board. Across the board. When it comes to coastal, we have young youths there frustrated. When it comes to Mount Kenya region, the young youths there frustrated. When it comes to Western, we have young men frustrated. When you look at Nyanza, we have young men frustrated. Ukambani, young men frustrated. When you look at those counties like Wajir, Garissa, Isiolo, Marsabit, these people are frustrated. So if the government is not going to resolve this issue, then let them expect more death, because people are so frustrated. I watched a certain interview by a YouTube blogger where a comrade from Catholic University is seriously lamenting no help loan. I don't know how he's in Catholic University and is getting help loan. I don't know, but he was lamenting about help loan. He doesn't have work. Parents have come out to give up. They don't have money. He has a house to pay rent as a hostel. And when you look at the way the young man has been frustrated, you see, he's now a thief. He's saying live, he is a thief. Why? To ensure that he can pay his school fees, he can pay rent, he can have at least a food. That is the kind of scenario that young youths are today. So I think William Ruto and his deputy, let them not concentrate too much towards Raila Odinga and Azimio. Raila Odinga and Azimio is not their business. Their business is about those people who are looking forward for employment. And if in any case they can come out and create jobs, it will be so well. But as much as they're not going to do so, then mark my words, this country, young youths are going to be frustrated because even when it comes to the leadership, they are being ignored. When it comes to the employment, there's certain kind of ya kujuana, where nikikujua ndio nikupe kazi. So it was so misery of an engineer 28 years old young man after graduating in 2021 coming out to decide to set himself ablaze because of several frustration, including the way he said that he is doing that because Raila's victory was stolen. That what made this young man to take his life. Now, as we speak now, his life is normal, and that is how things has already went like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are thoughts? Drop your opinion in the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.